What's up, you guys? It's Zeabwright here, back with another short video. Today I'll be talking about what my experience was after I had baby. So yeah, I'm gonna jump right into this video. So I had my baby at Northside Hospital. They do have multiple ones, but I think this one is the Atlanta location, which is in Sandy Springs. I did get an epidural. I'm a wimp, I guess, at 9 centimeters. It didn't take long for my epidural to wear off during my golden hour. And if you guys don't know what that is, Northside has this thing called the golden hour. And for 1 hour, you don't have any visitors. You really don't have any nurses or anybody coming in checking on you, unless, of course, you call for them. And it's basically just that time for you and your baby to bond without interruptions, to regulate body temperature for baby, to stimulate your breast milk. What else is it for? Bonding, all of that good stuff. So I personally took full advantage of my golden hour. I had never heard of it before, which I heard of it during the hospital tour, but prior to that I've never heard of a golden hour, and I loved it. And so after our golden hour, I did have to use the restroom 3 times prior to me getting a permanent room, just to make sure that everything was functioning properly. And I didn't have any complications. I was basically able to get up and use the restroom on my own. However, the first time the nurses did help me, because I did have an epidural, but being that I only had an epidural for maybe 15 minutes, I didn't need much help. It wore off pretty quick. And then our nurse came in to give Kinsley a bath. We had a few questions. She answered them. She made sure we didn't have any questions. She made us feel so comfortable. The experience so far up to there had been amazing. So she took our pictures for us, and she just made sure we got everything we needed prior to us leaving that floor. So once we left that floor, we went up to our permanent room. And I mean, Kinsley was a really good baby. Jordan didn't let her out of his sight. For the first day we had her, we didn't let her go. It was a great experience. So I can't not remember. I think her name was Kiera. I don't know, but anyway, she was an amazing nurse, y'all. So she came in around 2 o'clock, and she was like, "Mama and Daddy, y'all look tired. Let me take this baby and let y'all get some rest." And so Jordan was like, and I was like, she was like, "Use it while you can." So that Northside location was actually one of the few that allow you to let your baby go to the nursery and you get some rest. And so I knew that I was tired, and I knew that Jordan was tired. So we was like, let's think about it, so we'll call you if we need help. So we let her leave out, and me and Jordan was just like, okay, let's go to sleep. So as soon as we started to go to sleep, Kinsley woke up. So me and Jordan was like, yeah, let's take her up on this offer. So we let Kinsley go to the nursery. We got 2 feedings worth of her being out, so 4 hours worth of sleep, and we wanted our baby back. So we got our baby back, and I don't know, all of a sudden I just had a change of heart. I had stopped from us being on the labor and delivery floor to us getting transported to our permanent room. I didn't really want to breastfeed. She wasn't latching properly, and I didn't have the patience for it. I was tired, y'all, and I didn't want to use the hospital pump because I only listened to the part where she said it was a manual pump, and I was like, I'm not manually pumping these things, baby. So it ended up being an automatic pump. I just was kind of half asleep when she was in there, and I wasn't listening to the part of how to make an automatic pump. Anyways, so we get our baby back, and at this point I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to breastfeed. So I tried it, and I had the most excruciating pain ever. And basically, when you breastfeed, once you have your baby, your uterus is contracting, and so it causes you to have a pretty good amount of pain. And I'm pretty good with the pain tolerance, but y'all, I hadn't had it in 6 years. So listen, it was like a contraction. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna sit here and fake it. It hurt like hell. And excuse my dog again, she's snoring. She does that. Anyways, Both say.
Hey.
I'm dying to get in the video. All right. Okay. So at this point, y'all, I needed a little bit more than Tylenol and what is it? Motrin, which is what they give you for pain. They alternate it. So I think they give you morphine. I don't know. I can't remember. Honestly, I was out of it. So they gave me something that was for a little bit more pain. And I think that was for every 6 hours. I only took it twice the whole time that I was in the hospital. So I don't know. I don't feel like it's something that you need to take every single time that your 6 hours is up, unless you have that excruciating pain like I did constantly. I'm trying to think. I really didn't have any pain, lower pain, or anything in that nature. I didn't have a lot of hemorrhaging. I was just overall blessed, y'all. I had a good baby. My husband was great with our baby. I just, you know, provided the milk, really. He changed diapers. He got up every single time she woke up. I don't know. The hospital experience was amazing overall. So the first day was cool. The second day, the night of the second day. So you stay 2 days and you go home the third morning. So the afternoon shift person, she came in and she was just like, she was a little concerned with Kinsley's breathing. She was breathing a little bit faster than most babies do. They are normally in a respiration period of like 60 beats per minute, and hers were closer to 100. So they really wanted to monitor that. So they monitored it. The pediatrician came in the next morning. She was like, well, let's keep her until tonight. And if she doesn't get better, we want to keep her for another 48 hours. So we did have some complications as far as that concerned. And my experience with that was amazing. My doctors were amazing. Her doctors were amazing. My time at the hospital was up. However, they allowed us to do something called nesting. I had never heard of it before. That if the hospital has available rooms, then you can stay in a room. You don't get any care. You don't get anything in particular. That little fuzzy. But your baby and you get to stay. And especially if you're breastfeeding, you know, you're going to want to stay with your baby. So we were able to talk to the charge nurse, I think that's what you call it. She let us stay. She did say it's a shift to shift basis. So basically at 7 p.m. when the shift changes, if everything is okay, there ain't been a buttload of babies born, you're good, you can stay. If not, then we're gonna have to figure something out. Oh, bukus of babies were born, and we were able to stay the whole time with Kinsley. They were able to figure out, you know, what was causing it, and we were able to get that taken care of. Nothing serious, nothing life-threatening. So I don't know, that was great. I think I did have a lactation nurse come in, and she was great. She made me feel really comfortable. I didn't listen for all of it. Obviously, like I said, I missed some of it, how she was telling me to do the pump. But she was very helpful for the time that I was in there, and she answered all the questions I had as far as how often, what to do in certain situations. Now, when it came to us leaving, oh my gosh, y'all, Northside Hospital has the best hospital food. I'm not even faking, y'all. But anyways, so yeah, overall, my experience as a whole was great there. My experience after birth was great. I don't know. I loved it. I don't think I hit everything. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I wanted to make this video as short as possible, and I didn't want to keep babbling and babbling. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. DM me on Instagram, DM me on Twitter, slide up on Snap, put them in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, I will see you guys later.